I'm Bob Hallmark out in Wood County today. I'm at Holly Lake Ranch, but more importantly, I'm at Holly Lake Volunteer Fire Department, where we're having an open house today. A lot of things going on, and a lot of things that are very important to people who are dependent upon this volunteer fire department out here. We're going to go ahead and talk a little bit about what we're doing now, and go ahead and introduce yourself once again.
I'm Joe Taylor. I'm the fire chief at Holly Lake Fire Department. Like to invite everybody to come out and take a look around, see our equipment, have a little. We're doing some demonstrations. This is the start of Fire Prevention Week within the U.S. So we've got some smoke detectors, fire extinguishers, and a lot of other information that we're passing out. And we just like to thank the community for all the support they always give us. We've had a great year as far as support from our community, so we'd like to show a little bit of our appreciation.
And this is not only about the importance of the volunteer fire department out here, but as he said, this is also about personal fire safety as well. Everybody who has a home, has an apartment, whatever, I'm sure you would agree, should have not only a smoke detector, but also a fire extinguisher.
Exactly. The smoke detector probably is the most important thing you can have in your house to protect yourself in case of a fire. Because if you don't have a means of alerting yourself and you have a smoldering fire in your house, the smoke can overcome you before you even realize it's happened.
Now, as I vaguely remember from my fire training many years ago, when you do find yourself in a situation like that, you get low. You get down to where the oxygen is.
Exactly. What we used to do a thing I've done in previous departments I've been with. We used to do training for small kids like kindergarten, first grade, whatnot. We used to train them to crawl on the floor and check the door. If you're trying to get out of your house and you've got smoke in your house, you want to crawl to your exit. But before you open that door, check the door to make sure there's not a lot of heat on the other side of that door. Because if you have a lot of heat in a hallway or something, that means there's fire on the other side. You may have to find an alternate exit. You may be better off just keeping that door closed until the fireman can reach you, or trying to find a way out a window.
Gotcha. Okay. Now, as there's a lot of things going on here, let's turn around. Let's look over Joe's shoulder here.
We've got our new engine 845, that we just got earlier this year. We're going to do the official acceptance ceremony where we push it into the station.
So, volunteer departments are dependent on having updated equipment. Sometimes they don't have the budget for that, so you have to find creative ways to get new equipment. And so it's always important to upgrade, I guess.
Yes, it is. Not only is it important, the trucks that we have, they don't have a lot of miles on them, but when you think about it, fire service is really hard on equipment. They're stressed when they're in use, so they age. It's kind of like some people refer to city miles. They age a lot faster than your normal car does. And because of the requirements with both federal and state requirements and our own concerns for our community, we want to have the best equipment we possibly can. So we try to plan for replacing equipment as it ages.
Okay. So obviously this is a meet and greet today, just for the folks who live out here, get a chance to not only see the equipment, but meet the firefighters who they depend on, who will be actually arriving to any emergency they may have.
That's true, and we're always we can always use help. If you have some able-bodied individuals who want to help serve their community, come see me or any of the other members here today, and we'll get you an application and see if we can't get you on board. Okay. We'll get you trained and everything that you need to become a qualified firefighter.
All right. Chief, I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Bob.
All right, and we'll have much more on this story tonight on KLTV 7 News. For KLTV Web Extra, I'm Bob Hallmark.